Hello everybody. Hey, how's it going? It's going. It's been a while since I've streamed. We're gonna play some Railroader today. If you guys haven't actually seen my Discord, the thing I posted up there earlier today, I actually got a brand new Elgato Stream Deck. It is a 15 button Stream Deck, and I posted a couple of pictures of it after I got it working and stuff, got it programmed. Now I have it fully up and running. This thing's gonna make actually doing streaming kind of awesome, and it's going to streamline a lot more of the process. So yeah, there's a link in the chat here. So if you just enter in exclamation Discord, you'll be given a link to my server there. And in the general chat, there is a couple of pictures of the Stream Deck that I bought. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. This thing does all kind of stuff that you can program individually for each of the buttons. This is a 15 button Stream Deck, and you can actually have several pages on the Stream Deck. So yeah, looking forward to really using this thing, trying it out today. Gonna hop into Railroader here, change scenes with a push of a button. Kind of fantastic. So we're actually going to be playing some Railroader for the first time in a hot minute. Check 1 2. Yeah, just doing my check. We're working here. Thing's actually fantastic. I can actually mute myself in the stream too. So going to dive right into it. I know they've had several updates in Railroader ever since the last time I played it, really. They updated the chuff sounds, and I have actually played the game a little bit, and at first I kind of didn't like the chuff sounds, but the more I played, the more I realized that the chuffs actually are not that bad. I'm gonna play some hoppers here, because these are actually my coal hopper boppers. Bro. It's a lot to try to get sorted here. First, let's actually change the daytime, right? It's fine. We're gonna actually see what it is we are doing. So I hope you guys are hanging in there. Sorry about the lack of streams over the course of the last week or so. Just haven't really had the time to stream. I'm actually going to put this in the Y junction. Okay, these are for here. This will be a switching challenge later. Reason I'm having to do that is because I was running a mod pack for a while here, and I haven't updated the mod pack here since I just am diving back into Railroader. They actually gave us some nice map features, such as the ability to actually switch the track here. You could also make the map bigger, smaller, whatever. It's actually kind of fantastic. I'm hoping that they'll have a feature here that will allow you to restrict other people actually using these switches. But as far as I'm aware, they do not have the settings for it. I'm betting it would actually be in here, so features. I know I got a bunch of stuff at the interchange here. Huh. Not as much as I was thinking. Some of this stuff goes up to Andrews, though. The purple tags kind of indicate that. Not to Hala. Okay. Let's start out on the other end of the railroad here. See, stop in Bryson, see what's here. That's a pain in the ass. Not gonna lie, that's a pain in the ass. Because you have cars that'll go back to Silva Interchange and Andrews Interchange. I just wish you could change their waybill locations, but hey, stuff's gotta go eastbound, man. Stuff's gotta go westbound. It's that way in real life, too. Oh, a ton of stuff here. That's for sure. And I like how they reworked the controller as well. Because now they simplified it to where you don't have to go into the menu, click on a thing, click another thing in order to assign it to Road AI. You can do it from the control console itself. Go manual if you want to drive the train yourself. AI Road, AI Yard. Kind of fantastic. Go ahead and top this thing off with coal. Coal and water. This locomotive. Probably not going to need a ton of diesel. Also, I like the fact that you can no longer you can actually serve selected passenger stations as well. You don't have to actually serve every single passenger station if you want to, in order to keep up your reputation. That was a nice change they also made. So no more me having to go to Alarka. Yay! All the passengers that want to leave Alarka town, well, they can come up to Alarka Junction. I'll pick them up there. That's done. I'm kind of murdering my independent brakes, but it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and refill this thing too. So I think I'm just gonna initially drive this passenger train, just to get back into the groove. Already picking up passengers, doing the thing, man. Because we're actually within the capture of this passenger station here. That's some active way bills going on there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Really is kind of awesome. You can actually refuel these locomotives in the service area like this. Andrews is quite nice. I just wish that they would have had a similar setup for Silva. Oh well, not gonna complain. My reputation is 102%. Yay, that's good. Actually, that's kind of fantastic. I think we gotta be done with fueling the GP9 there. It's a nice bit of animation. Fine if we miss the hole. Totally fine. So I'm gonna, while that's filling, I'm gonna go open my window a bit. Alrighty then. Oh, right. I forgot I had all this shit over here too. Little yard jobby is gonna do yard job things. Oh yeah. I mean, I didn't want to sell it. I figured this little guy here is going to be perfect for for switching, you know. It is good for that. It is good for some yard switching. All right, so we're all full here. La 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 la. You know, I kind of forgot. Ah, there it is. It sounds like that they actually changed the sounds for the blowers too. Yeah, you know, listening to them, I don't think the chuff sounds actually sound that bad at all. So we've already picked up passengers here and we're ready to go. Trying to get up there. I don't want to leave my body behind. Yes, I like how they actually streamlined the follow button stuff. It's actually kind of fantastic. I'll actually have to say, overall, I do like the improvements that they have made. So certainly props to Adam and his team for taking this game in the improved direction. Put a little more throttle on there. So this is pretty flat here. Now it's starting to feel the grade. I mean, I do think that the chuffs actually sound pretty good. Because the chuff sounds is oftentimes something very difficult to modulate properly in a game. Couple of very confident whistles there. So this actually gives you 13 cars with a total tonnage of 1,065 and 946 feet length. Helps if I turn the cylinder cocks off. Put a little more muscle into it. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Just trying to find that happy sweet spot there. I mean, we're going up some good steepage right here. About 2.5%. It's totally fine, though. It's fine. I think I'm actually set to sandbox mode for some reason. Well, we're set to company now. We're holding her pretty steady at about 20 miles an hour, going up 3.1%. We do actually have a station stop here. So we're just now reaching Roto. So we'll sit here a minute. 22 passengers. Where are these guys going? So 5 more people going towards Andrews. That's the other way, so don't need to worry too much about that. Normal protocol is to actually wait another 2 minutes, but we're not going to wait. No real problem getting it back up to speed. My absolute operating efficiency is awesome. Yeah, we're feeling the drag of 3.6% uphill grade here. This old Jeep 9, you could really hear it going. Quilling the whistle. Always love this kind of view. Of course, if I actually had a fireman to sit on the other side of the cab, he'd be looking out the window for that side for me as well. But I don't, and so it's just me. $15 for 6 fares. Yeah, this is gonna be a... I think this might actually be a hefty train. I don't know. I think I might actually do the thing for today and go down to Alarka and pick up those passengers there. Squeeze out that extra bit of money. Give me that money. Technically, I'm sitting in this seat, not the one in front of me. We're going to be going down the backside of Red Marble Grade, which is going to be totally fun because that's the steepest part of the railroad. And at about 4.5% consistently. So we just went over to the crest. I know I could actually do this thing here. Oh. Oh my. So just getting back into the swing of things in Railroader. I do like the fact that they actually give you a proper speedometer too. Or at least a speedometer readout right there. So that's nice. Because not everyone understands the nuance of actually counting the ties as you go by to figure your speed. I mean, to be fair, modern steam locomotives like this did actually, you know, actually have speedometers built into them in this era. So, you know, transition era steam engine. So we're making our way down the hill towards Nantahala. This little industry here, I believe, is some sort of pulpwood industry, and it's on a pretty serious grade of about 4%. Yeah, you gotta spot that shit up there. It's creative. I think I found a pretty good brake setting for this train. Not going too slow, not going too fast. Nice little roll by there. Great thing about the red marble grade is, as steep as it is, it's not a terribly long hill. So that is the plus of it. Well, it's not a terribly long hill, but it is steep by railroad standards. I mean, right here in this little section is like, what, 3.9%. A lot of serious braking power and overall general motive power is like to be considered. Got to turn off my cylinder cocks again. I'm just sitting here blowing steam out into nothingness. It's fine. Luckily, this game doesn't take the actual boiler pressure too much into account. So you're not destroying your boiler pressure doing that. Totally fine. Yeah, I'm going quite a bit over speed here. But it's fine. Almost at the bottom of the hill in Nantahala anyway. Need to make sure that this switch is not open. And it is not, because running into a quad of GP9s would be bad. "29 passengers waiting. Only 2 going to Andrews, the rest are going eastbound." It's fine. Undertaker, what is up, my dude? How are you doing? The dead has risen. Good to hear that you're doing pretty good, man. I'm just playing a bit of Railroader for the first time in a hot minute. What's actually funny is that the 4.8% right here is like the technical steepest part of the railroad, and it's in this curve. Wish I had a gaming laptop. Yeah, I wish I had You're 5'5" and weigh 185. Yeah, you're like literally half his weight. Just about. For me personally, I'm actually 239, losing weight and hoping to get to 285. Or not 285, but 170 roundabout. Because I weighed nearly 300 pounds myself, and it wasn't all muscle. I guarantee, my dude, it was not all muscle. It was all midsection weight. So having said that, I got this awesome Elgato Stream Deck, so I'll which allows me to shortcut a lot of things while I'm actually streaming. So I'll have to plug that link in, the Undertaker video link into that. Yeah, the max I weighed was 280, or excuse me, 293 roughly. And yeah, paying some of the consequences for that. So now I'm losing weight. I mean, I'm 5'11". I mean, I'm like a good foot under the Undertaker too. And at 300 pounds, not exactly the healthy way. I mean, that guy's all meat and height. But for me, you know, well, let's just say in all seriousness, it gave me type 2 diabetes. Like it legit did, because I just had bad lifestyle choices. I'm doing things to make that better. Right the ship. So that YouTube link, without all the words, that's the actual YouTube there. That's the new YouTube channel that I posted. So the one that the bot just posted just now, it's not the correct link. That's to my main YouTube channel. I actually now have a gaming YouTube channel. Trimming Red Clouds, first time chat. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Yes, playing with trains, playing with the Railroader for the first time in a couple of months. Big old Celestia fan here. Ha 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 ha. The AI still sucks, though, in this game. Usually whenever I see fellow bronies in my chat, it's like Luna fanboys hating on me. Not that I have anything against Luna herself, but, you know, it's just some of her fans, man. So yeah, Undertaker, I'll put that Undertaker theme into my stream deck here, and I'll use that every time I see you in chat. We gotta make the announcement that you are the Undertaker, albeit not the Undertaker. I saw that. I don't remember what town it was, but I saw that Glenn Jacobs, i.e. Kane, actually became mayor of the town he lives in. So it's good to see that these guys are doing something in their retirement. You know, our Artemis says, gotta love all princesses. Yes, they're all pretty good. Indeed. But Kane and Undertaker, you know, if you saw them in the same match, you know it was actually going to be a good night. I mean, it doesn't have to be the same match necessarily, but if you saw them compete in the same night, it was a good night in WWE. Yeah, that's fine, dude. How's my railroad? Well, I'm getting back into the swing of things because, like I said, I haven't played this game in a couple of months, and they've updated some stuff, so I am actually easing my way back into playing. Driving the Celestial Sun Express eastbound towards Silva. And then I'll be doing freight operations at the next actual session. Here's some John Railroadson for you boys and girls and all the people in between. Yes, I got the whole map open. I'm just actually driving this train east from Andrews right now, and I just went down the red marble grade. I was running a track mod there for a while that gave me like additional yard tracks and like Whittier and Silva. Yeah, Whittier and Silva. I want to get that reinstalled, but I could hardly be bothered at the minute. It was called Elena's Mod Pack. If you had the money and the time, if you had the money and the time to get it on Facebook Marketplace, I seen an HO scale layout for $300. Nice. Is DCC ready or just like DC? Standard DC. DCC? I mean, fair enough. With the DC layout, all you have to do to convert it to DCC is just get a DCC controller. I mean, that's the quick way of doing it. But I don't remember what the actual speed limit is on this section of track here. Although I tend to avoid mods during the early dev phases, regular updates are bound to break the mods. Yes, that's true. That's half the reason why I'm like legitimately bothered with mods. Until we actually have a finished product here, I won't really be fiddling with the modifications that much. I mean, the whistle mod pack's cool. I'd go for that, but I'm not like super worried about it. Plus, they gave us the improved chuff sounds, which I guess they met Heiss's seal of approval. So, saw horses. That's what I was thinking of. Oh, okay. You know, I'm surprised my actual buddy Mark hasn't shown up in chat today. Then again, I haven't streamed in like 10 days. Because I just kept having stuff coming up and up and up. So in my actual Discord, in the general chat, I posted up a couple of pictures of what my Stream Deck that I got today looks like. I like how this thing functions. Oh, I don't know. You know, he's probably taking some time off. I mean, Mark French there, not Mark Calloway. Yeah, I wish I could talk to Mark Calloway. But no, my buddy Mark he can contact me on Facebook or something. Come on, stop grinding around that corner. I see my buddy Axis of Fear is actually playing Railroader. I saw the thing for Steam come on and it showed him playing it. Yeah, no, this corner is a little stiff here too. Stiff. See what I did there? Oh, I was looking at your profile, Artemi. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but I like your logo. Yeah, I was just commenting on your Twitch page logo. Very nice. Thinking about doing a custom logo like that. Do you stream, Artemi? Atrimi? Is that actually how it is pronounced? Atrimi? Because I keep saying Artemi, but no, you have Atrimy. Atrimi. You rarely streaming. Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Cruise control on this section of railroad, boys, girls. You'd pronounce it a tree me. Okay. Thank you for spelling it out phonetically like that. Your streams are very unpredictable. Do I have you followed, Undertaker? I do not. No, I have you followed. Now, Tree I think I'll follow you too. There we go. So in my Discord, posted a couple of pictures of the Stream Deck that I got. This thing's really awesome to use while streaming. Makes life a lot easier. It's very common for peeps to pronounce my name correctly on the first go. Yeah. Yeah, leave it up to me to butcher it. For some reason, my brain, I'm not actually like dyslexic, but for some reason my brain was like wanting to switch around the A or the T and the R in particular for some reason. So I kept calling you Artemy and not Atremi. Whoops, my bad. I do so apologize for that. Man, I'm getting used to this railroad territory again. I'm trying to think of the guy that, the Danish guy that raided into me. His name will come to my mind in just a sec. I think I got him in my Discord here. Yeah, Steamy Pony. Actually raided into me one time, saying that I was like the only other person that he could actually raid into that was a brony. Because he's all like, you know, it's not actually very often you get to see fellow bronies actually stream the same game in the same category. Cool dude, by the way. So, as far as wrestling, I haven't actually watched wrestling in a long time. I suppose if I were to watch wrestling now, I'd probably watch it mainly for Roman Reigns or something like that. I mean, there's all kinds of talent out there in the WWE now, but I don't know. I just really couldn't get past the gimmicks of the WWE, like mid-2000s and on. Although I still watched it for The Undertaker and Kane and a few other guys. Okay, so I see somebody joined my Discord. Was that you, Undertaker? Or was that Tremi there? Because I see some weird like European characters. You seen the stream deck? Cool. Yeah, I like you a lot. It just allows me to switch between scenes so effortlessly. Undertaker and Icelandic. Oh, okay. I was actually wondering if that was a Scandinavian language. It did look kind of familiar. How about I stop right here? Is Icelandic actually considered a Scandinavian language, or is it something else different? Because I know Icelandics are part of the Norse heritage stuff, but Scandinavian, it's like usually Sweden, like Sweden, Denmark, Norway, and Iceland, right? So I mean, I've heard some weird definitions of it where they include Finland sometimes too. I mean, it's still part of the Nordic countries entourage, but anyway, I'm just blathering. Blah, 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 blah. 6 passengers waiting, and they're waiting to go to Roto and Andrews. I'm Norse pagan, and I'm not sure about everything. Okay, so I was assuming that you might have been from Iceland or something. USA. West Virginia. I think one of my other viewers is from West Virginia. Doing just dandy on coal and water. So if you guys haven't followed me yet, hopefully you guys like this stream, and if I have earned your follow, feel free to give me a follow. It is actually free. Unlike a subscription on Twitch, where you do have to pay money. If you guys are new to the stream, that is. Free. Although I'm not going to argue with a subscription either. But I never require people to sub. You know, when I left Andrews this morning, I completely forgot about the fact that there is a Y there, and I could have just Y'd these locomotives on, but oh well. Well, that was a lag right there. Do what in Alarka Junction? Oh, yeah, turn the locomotives around. That's true. Fair enough, I will be actually taking the entire train through Alarka Junction, because thought about just not going down to the town of Alarka. Yeah, here in Western Washington, it was nice and clear yesterday, but then today it was just like gray and cloudy. You practically just coasted right here. Thing I do like now is that they actually gave you the ability to remote switch your switches. Doink. I mean, it's it's kind of cheap, but got a locomotive sitting there. It's got to be the engine house track, which would make sense. It's been a hot minute since I've actually hosted a multiplayer session in Railroader 2. Even before I took a break from this game. So if anybody's ever interested, I do occasionally do multiplayer sessions in Railroader on the stream. So people are welcome to join those when I do host them. Give me that map. Yeah, it's you know, it's if you have the time and the ability to do so, I wouldn't mind. Sorry if the music is too loud on you guys' end here, I'll turn it down. Thank you for the follow, Treemy. Greatly appreciated that. So when you follow, you'll always get the notifications for when I go live. And I also have the notification thing set up in my Discord as well. All right, yeah, not a problem, dude. Hopefully, we'll see you back. I'll probably stream for another couple of hours at least. Hey, Golden. Pleasant to see you in chat, dude. How are you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Long time no see. How are you doing? Just easing myself back into playing some Railroader. So they actually changed the way these behave now in terms of the repair needs. So you could do basic maintenance repair on them, or you could do overhauls. Do basic repair or overhaul. That reminds me, I need to order box cars and stuff for the different locations, so we can have the maintenance tools. Tools. All right, game, stop that, please. Yeah, it's going all right, man. Just diving back into Railroader after a couple of months hiatus from it. I'm gonna actually step away from the computer for just about a second, so give control to the AI for a bit, and I'll just talk to you guys for a sec. But I'm actually gonna grab myself a really quick snack. Yeah, I've been doing pretty good, dude. Just been sorting out a few things here that's been taking my time, so I haven't been streaming as much as I would like. This is like the first actual stream in about 10 days or so. You know, one thing I was thinking about putting forth to the dev crew is give us the ability to stop time. So that way, you know, we don't have to work in day or night, depending on what we want. I just like thought of that just now. I feel like that someone might have suggested that, but I'll put my 2 cents in. Ding, ding, ding. So the thing I was actually mentioning earlier is I actually like the fact that you can serve or not serve certain stations, so this will probably be one of the few times I'll actually serve the Alarka branch as a passenger train now from now on. I'll still do it occasionally, but it's going to be mainline passenger service. And I can do that without actually wrecking my reputation now. So that is nice. By the way, Skylar, I now have a YouTube gaming channel. That should still work. So any of the streams that I do here on Twitch will actually go there now. I'll be right back. I'm going to step away for 3 minutes. I'm going to go make a sandwich, check my blood sugar levels and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and run an ad. I will see you guys on the flip side here. Be right back, guys. Just gonna make a sandwich and leave you to enjoy this train. All right, everybody, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'll just step away for a minute. Got a sandwich, got something to eat. Kind of tasty. So I hope you guys are hanging in there. A little spicy into that corner right there. Sorry, don't mind listening to that song. So if you guys are hanging out, I thank everybody for hanging out with me. Sorry, it's been a hot minute since I have streamed, but I am here. Just ate a good sandwich. And now I have this Cascade Ice cranberry pomegranate flavor sparkling water. I like these. It's like the only fizzy drinks that I'll actually drink. Excuse me. Oh, that's right. This bit is actually downhill. Nodos, what's up, dude? Hey, good to see you in the chat, my man. How are you doing, sir? How's your thing been going? Just been working, that's good. Are you liking the job? I mean, you passed all your stuff? Because I think when we last spoke on stream, it was like 10 days ago. Grossing $500 a week before tips. Excellent. Just getting ready to pull into Cochrane here. Got to redo the particle test to June 10th. Oh, okay. Did you? Do you have to retake it? Messed up on the 25 questions past everything else. Oh, okay. So, like, is there a certain amount of questions that you needed to get correct percentage-wise? That air brake system is weird. Never seen gauges read out like that. Black hand, red line, bright red hand, brake cylinder. Brake cylinder should be going down. Should be recharging and stuff, but... Oh, that's because I got the independent engaged. That's why it's doing that. The questions are for smog equipment on vehicles and smog laws. Okay. You're prepared this time. That's good, dude. Hey, are you still streaming much? I haven't seen you much online, or are you pretty busy working? Shout out to NoDoes, by the way. Follow him, everybody, please. Good dude. He's a streamer. Last time they played Farming Simulator 2019. By the way, buddy, I like the fact that you can actually switch the switches back in the actual map menu now. Very nice quality of life improvement right there. Don't have to do it from the freaking dispatcher table anymore. And I mean, if you're in ABS mode and stuff. Yeah, they came out with some like micro patch update today. I didn't know what it was. I didn't really read whatever the patch notes were. I've been playing ships at sea a lot. How are you liking it? I think I'm actually going to take on some water here. Oh, that's different. Yeah, the engine roster. You press the R key and yeah, it brings that up. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and load water into this bad boy. Yeah, today, just diving back into Railroader. I'm just simply running a passenger train for this session, you know, just so I can really get used to the controls and all that stuff again. After taking like a 2-month hiatus from the game. And also to prove a point to a certain somebody that no, I have not actually quit playing Railroader. Come on. Oh, it actually tells you in the subtext down here that your lights are on and facing a certain direction. That's cool. Headlight front full. Oh, by the way, Nodos, did you take a look at my Discord there? There's something in the general chat for you to look at.
You could ever want as sweet apple liquors, saying all the apples you could ever want, and more, all the apples you could ever want as sweet apple. Come on, why don't you sing it with us? Come on, let's sing it. All the apples you could ever want, and more. All the apples you could ever want as sweet apple liquors, singing all the apples you could ever want, and more. All the apples you could ever want as sweet apple liquor, singing all the apples you could ever want, and more, oh, so much more. Got all the apples.
All right. I didn't look to see if I actually left the throttle engaged. One of the best remixes of this song. Changed my mind. Hey Nodos, what do you think of the reworked chuff sounds? I kind of like them. It took a bit for me to get used to them. When I first heard them, I didn't really like them, but then I realized that the timing is actually a lot better with the chuffs, the revolutions of the wheels. Pause the music so you're not listening to the chuffs over that. Yeah, I saw the video from Heist, and he seemed to actually be really impressed with them. Because even he's learned, yeah, you know, getting the chuff sounds in a game like this is a pain in the butt. And he's learning that with his own game, Century of Steam. He even did a big apology, yeah. After he dedicated a whole stream ripping this game pretty good too. It's like, I mean, I could see where he was coming from with that. At the same time, you know, it was just like, come on, dude, it wasn't called for. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad he did kind of make an amends on that. Go for first person mode here. I mean, it's fair enough. $112 for 27 fares. Aight. Must have had a rolling car somewhere with brakes fully applied. Okay. I think that should be good, right? 3 passengers waiting at the station. Yeah, it's fine. Those are the eastbound passengers. They can continue waiting. Will I come back through? Yeah. That's beautiful right there. I noticed that they actually changed the cylinder cock sounds too. I would say that startup was almost textbook right there. Pretty much all downhill from here, so yeah, I can coast it. Pretty much. Come on. I'm gonna exit out of that. Why? Why no dos? These are questions that must be answered and more. Why would you put them all back in? After nearly murdering your computer the first time. Oh, it's flat right here. Okay. You love getting abused. Well, geez, dude, that's an understatement. I'll put in Elena's mod pack back in, but honestly, I'm gonna wait to do it until they're really finished actually developing the game. Sort of, you know. I think I might put the whistle mods back in. Coast down on some brake. That's how I roll, man. So next session, I will be getting back into the weeds with the freight and stuff. I mean, I will be getting into the thick of it. Thick. People were complaining that mods were broken after update. All I had to do was double click on Railroader and everything was good. Huh? What? Had to double click on Railroader and everything was good. I'll have to have you explain that to me. I mean, you didn't have to shift anything around, didn't have to, did the mods auto update or something, or what? Because, like, the mods are usually broken after the game does some kind of update, even a micro updates. Enough to break them. Better check my switches going into Bryson. Railroader for mods, when the game updated it, it removed Railroader. So, okay, the Railroader for mods, the game updated it, removed Railroader, so I had to click on it to reinstall. You had to reinstall the game itself? Or just simply the mods? I think I get what you're saying. So it sounds like you had to reinstall the mods. Clicking on them, right? Rail loader. Yeah, so you had to click on Rail Loader, right? And it just reinstalled it. That's cool. So it must have an automatic install. I mean, because I still have the mods technically in the base files. That's a nice shot right there. I don't care who you are or what you say, that's a nice shot. So you're running C Jane's tender swaps? You can run the P-43 Pacific with the Berkshire tender. Dude, I'd like to see that. That's wild. Sure as hell gives you a lot more fuel and tender. Or fuel and water, I should say. My D46 Decapod has a K5 tender. Why? I mean, that's kind of cool that it could do that. K5 tender, man. You mean the K35 tender? No, that's the logging Mikado. Never mind. What's the K? Is that the Santa Fe tender that's on that? The K5 tender? La 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 la. Because like the Decapod has a pretty good tender that I like. That's a mic. Where that Decapod at? Oh, that's not it. Okay, well, my Decapod's around here somewhere. Not here, but it is on the railroad somewhere. K5 is a Mikado. So it's got this Mikado tender on it. Interesting. Another textbook startup, if I do say so myself. Okay, so the rear light, I guess that would make sense. Green eye in the sky, man. Yeah. Yeah, see, unlike the AI, I do not butcher my fuel reserves. Kruger OZ, what's up, dude? G'day to you. Just running myself back into Railroader here after a couple of months hiatus. Running through Governor's Island here. Does the couplings on my locals disappear on them? Anyone know why? I've just got back on it. It could be from the update. I'm not sure. That's the first time I heard of that. You might check in on the Railroader Discord and see if anybody else has reported that problem. I think I can pull back on the stick a bit. That's cool. You can hit the T key now and actually open up the switch list. That's a nice feature. I thought I'd just let the stick rip on that one there. It feels good to, you know, let her stretch her legs a bit. Pulling into this station here. Ella. I don't have a fireman with me, so it's just me doing all the engineering task. Now you got me curious. I don't see the couplers disappeared on me here. I wonder if it's on certain cars. How much money did that give me? $128 for LS Station. That's actually not bad. Usually I get like less than 50. But 128, I'm not gonna argue with that. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a PC problem. You might have to. I mean, I don't see anything on my end, but I would suggest like asking around on the Discord if anybody else is having that problem. Didn't leave the stick in neutral. Anyway, about ready to bail out of here. Decapod has the P43 tender. Next up, Whittier, I think. Actually, no, the diesel is there for a purpose. Because I have the map fully open, therefore I have to deal with the red marble grade. It's mainly on there to provide the extra power for that. I mean, I could actually take all the time in the world to set it out and put it back on the train at Nantahala, but a lot of times I could just genuinely be bothered, so save the time and leave it on the train. So it does have a like an actual functional purpose of being on there. Because I have 13 cars, 946 feet, 1,053 tons, going up 4.5%. Yeah, it'd actually stall out on that. With just the Berkshire, unfortunately. I mean, you look at the information of what the Southern Railway actually had for both the Saluda and the red marble grade. Actually called for helper locomotives. We have a push-pull set up, one locomotive on each end, yeah. I mean, that's one way of doing it. Here, it's just, at least in America, it's actually prototypical to have your diesel or whatever setup you have behind the lead unit for help. Though the push-pull thing's quite prototypical as well. I just like it this way. Because I'm just too lazy to take it up. There, I admitted it. I'm just too lazy to take it out and put it back in. Make of that what you will. No doubts, you get what I'm saying, man. Get your mind out of the gutter, dude. Otherwise, the Berkshire, you know, anywhere else literally on the railroad other than the actual grade would have no problem handling this train. And I do actually have a Santa Fe somewhere on this railroad as well. I think it's up at Stevens. Or, Andrews, sorry. Push-pull is mainly to use on freight, coal and wheat cars down here in Australia. Yeah, that's fair enough. I occasionally stream with a guy who goes by the name of Nuclea here on Twitch, who's from Australia. Australians are cool. Cool people. Met plenty of Australians in real life. It beats doing a runaround system. That's a fair enough point. Coming into Whittier. I do. What do you guys think of this new UI? Personally, I like it. It's a lot more detailed and a lot better. And I like the fact that they give you a speed reader readout too. Oh, dang it, I forgot to sound my bell. How evil of me. "62 passengers. A lot of people there. The other 46 must be going back east. I just found the game is going gangbusters at the moment. I hope the devs just don't give up on it. All they have done an amazing job with it so far. Well, the fact that they actually came out with a couple of recent updates would actually suggest they haven't really given up on it, which is a good sign, because they came out with a micro patch today. Whittier Depot received $323 for 66 fares. Lots and lots of peeps getting off at Whittier. Take off again. I mean, I love the fact that they updated the chuff sounds, which is a recent addition to the game when it comes to the audio front stuff, which is good. I mean, I don't know if you've heard of Heist, you know, from the Railroads Online days, but yeah, he made a video about this game recently, and he even liked the chuff sounds apparently. You know, because he's learned a lot from doing his own game where, yeah, he admitted that doing the chuff sounds and doing them right is a pain in the ass. So he's like, respect to Adam and his team for trying to get the chuff sounds down. I agree, dude. Smoke should be a little blacker, in my opinion. It's a little too silver colored, a little too white. I mean, especially it needs to be darker color when you start up the steam locomotive on the roll. Then it turns into this white color because it's steam mostly. Stretch of railroad, really, I could just let the stick rip. Puff of bluey white smoke. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about the appearance of the smoke here is that they just look like cotton balls. It's the one stretch of railroad here you actually have a pretty good speed limit on. Set up for a good run by here. There we go. Took that corner a little fast, but hey. So the wear and tear thing is very nice on this. So they actually do make it mandatory for you to actually put these locomotives and rolling stock in to the shop every now and then to get worked on and repaired. Which reminds me, I need to actually order some box cars for the workshop locations. But I'll do that before by the end of the session. I do think that the chuff sounds, like I said earlier in the stream, do actually sound pretty good. $115 for 21 fares. All these people are for eastbound. Eastbound and down. Ads starting in 20 seconds, guys. And by the way, got a new YouTube channel. This is just strictly my gaming channel. I'm going to be submitting this live stream over to there as a VOD. You can watch it anytime you want. That should be it right there. Having no problems whatsoever stepping this train up to speed. Didn't they actually fix the way the AI uses fuel in this game? Because when I last played it, the AI would actually use like an incredible amount of fuel and water. I haven't really toyed with the AI engineer system since restarting it today. Hey, Mark, my dude, what is up, man? How are you doing? Good to see you in chat, dude. What is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just getting back into playing Railroader myself. Checking out some of the new features, and so far I like. Nice quality of life improvements, including the new chuff sounds. They are actually kind of in time with the wheel revolution. Gonna be 105 on Wednesday. Dude. Come up to my neck of the woods. It'll be 55. Of course, that's gonna cost you a pretty penny in gas, you know, but it might be worth it. Oh, they're right. They did actually take out that they did actually numb that corner around some right there. Because this curve right here used to be a little sharper. Used to be you couldn't take it at anything faster than 25. So they did actually change it. So I'm gonna see. What's going on here? Okay, so the switch is actually aligned for me into Dillsboro. Okay, it's just the way that signal indicates. You'll have Scotty beam me up. Yep. Absolutely, dude. That's true. All right, dudes, bottom green. Such bad horn sequencing on my part. I was doing perfect until that. Whoa. Proceed diverging. Yes, that is true. Bottom green. $145 for those fares. Yeah, I'm just running a passenger train for the moment. Just wanted to get my feet wet back in the game. $54 passengers waiting. Oh yeah, no longer have to click on the locomotive. Just do that. Off. Stick forward. Just about the perfect start right there. Changed my mind. And yes, even had the cylinder cocks open too. Didn't want to wait at the station because I got places to be, man. Not like Greyhound. I don't let the grass grow underneath the train. Stick back. Come on. Stink dog. Never heard that term. Can you please explain it? Oh, you meant you probably using reference to Greyhound bus. Yes, I totally get it. Never mind, I totally get what you meant by that. It's been about the better part of 20 years since I last rode a Greyhound bus. And some of the, well, mostly the stations, kind of stinky. The buses, not so much. At least some of the ones I rode on. Although, people, you know, injecting drugs into their arms into the back, you know, while in the back seat, that was a thing. I've only ever been on a couple of Amtrak trains. But Greyhound, some of the stories about them are true. I'll have to tell you kind of a personal story about Greyhound that affected my family. Albeit it wasn't the fault of Greyhound, to be real clear about that. So I do like the fact that from the map here, you can actually flip switches from the comfort of your seat right here. Not have to actually get out of the locomotive. Put on a little brake. Oh, yes, Mark. If you ever get a chance to hop on Discord, like say in the next couple of days, I'd like to ask you some questions about some of the train brake operations. I'm gonna actually properly save the overwrite file. $655, 127 fares, don't you hear? We have a top temperature of 15 degrees Celsius with overnight minus 1 degree Celsius. Little cool there. I'm actually wondering if I can just simply hold this train here. If I'm driving a passenger train, Mark, am I actually required to use the train brake when you're fully stopped? Do I still have to keep using the train brake to remain stopped? Or can I just hold it with the locomotive's independent brake? I'm assuming probably the full train brake on a passenger train. To prevent rolling stock from rolling around and banging into each other and hurting passengers. Hold it with independent. Okay. Depends on whether I'm on a grade. Okay, so if I preface this, like if I'm on flat or relatively flat ground, that I could probably get away with holding it on independent. But if I'm, say, like on a 1% grade or something like that, then I could just use the automatic brake in that case, in combination probably with the independent. I only use the train brake if I'm not in the loco. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a train driver there too, aren't you, Kruger? I forgot about that. It also depends on, I'm betting the rules and regulations of the area too, and what you need on the topography and the area and all that. But brakes are definitely a required thing. So like I just took off the train brake here and leave on only the independent brake. So I have the diesel and steam locomotive independent brakes active at this point. That's a lot of stops. Your father is a retired locomotive driver. Oh, okay. And then you personally drive road trains. Ah, yes, the famous Australian road trains. Like the 6 trailer ones. So those road trains are crazy. I've seen some documentaries on that stuff. Like here in the United States, we used to like allow triple trailer trucks. Now it's in many places they don't even allow that. It's like up to double trailer. But in Australia, you know, you're gonna have like 6, 7, 8 trailers attached to a truck. Crazy. Road trains are cool though. But they're necessary when you're driving them across the outback for sure. Because of the remote locations and stuff. I think for the time being, I'm actually going to allow my AI locomotive engineer to drive it for me. Because I'm going to be lazy now. One of our road trains is the weight of one diesel locomotive of 130 tons. What's the power on the motor of those units? The semi truck. Oh, if this Jeep had dynamic brakes, you wouldn't use brakes at all until you absolutely had to stop. Yeah, fair enough point. Ugh. That's a cool thing that I don't actually have to do that anymore. Yeah, this is the variant of the Jeep 9 that doesn't have the modified dynamic brakes built into it. Most are 600 horsepower. And you're pulling that amount of weight on that horsepower? The other question too is, Kruger, are you guys pulling any serious hills on that, or is it like mostly flat? Because that's still pretty impressive either way. I'm going to pull this guy into Dillsboro Yard and do a full resurfacing. We do hills and flat grades at 600 horsepower. Does the job. That's impressive either way. I don't remember what the rating of the average American semi-truck is. I think it's a little less than that. So the Australian tractor trucks, I think they obviously have a bit of a bigger engine block. Yeah, it sounds like the AI engineer is still ramping up the throttle a bit hard there. Oh well, I'm just relaxing. Locomotive's driving itself. We have a mixed bag of cab overs and bonnet trucks here. You don't get to pick when the employer. It says you don't get to pick when employed. You get what's around in the yard and wait till you get the truck that's available. Yeah, fair enough. It's very much the same way here too. I've known a couple of guys that worked in the trucking industry. You know, especially if you're working, like if you're not working for yourself as a truck driver, then, you know, you could basically buy your own truck and drive whatever it is you want to drive. But if you're working for like a company, then yeah, you know, it's pretty much the same. it's whatever they have lying around in the yard. And sometimes you get a real gem of a vehicle. Sarcastically, of course. Alright. I'm taking over now. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, boom. Looks like everyone has been extricated from the building. Although, you know, because I did know a guy that worked for a company here in the States called Dick Simon, and he said that this is many years ago, but he said whenever you got a nice rig, generally what we call trucks here is just a nickname for rig. Yeah, whenever you got a nice rig, you know, you really counted your blessings on that one. Like the shit trucks, cause they already know the job. I don't like new flash trucks. Fair enough. Hey Mark, what were some of the gems of locomotives you used to work with? the good ones and the bad ones. One scratch on the new truck and everyone can see it. To where if it's a shit truck, then no one cares as long as it does the job. Yep. Some of the junkers were the power that SP handed off to us on the beat trains, the Southern Pacific. I think they're in the process of making a new Outback trucker show down here in Australia. I'd like to see that. I mean, I think they ran something similar out there that featured at the Outback Trucker Series. And that's how I've heard of the Australian road trains, man. Roll on back, man. Refuel and refill. So while I am thinking about it, I need to buy some boxcars. Some of that rolling stock, you know. I need... how many boxcars? I'm looking and thinking of all the repair locations. So I have Whittier, Bryson, Olarka, Andrews. Well, that's 4. So what it is I need to do with the boxcars is that I need the boxcars for supplying the repair shops now, because they basically have kind of made it mandatory for you to actually repair your locomotives and rolling stock properly now. Of course, it's that way of cheating it by just 100%ing everything and, you know, in console mode. But no, I don't do that much. So 50-ton steel boxcar. Get like, I'm thinking like 8 of these. They'll have 2 at each location. Ow. Some of our cargo, like the mining gear, can go up to 8 meters wide. So no room if you're going the opposite direction. Whoa. So certainly a wide load. Let's see. Silva Interchange received boxcars and stuff. So those boxcars should be down here. And that's these. Okay, operations. So unload repair parts at Dillsboro Repair Track. So this is, okay, so that's how you assign them. Loads. Buy repair parts via Silva Interchange Andrews interchange. So 2 of these guys are going to be coming back to Andrews. Because I'm not going to traverse them across the railroad, you know. Kruger, dude, that's that's pretty good. Lol, 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 lol. Okay, so this guy is gonna go to Andrews repair track. He's going to go to Andrews interchange. Copy to coupled. Oh. Wait a minute. Hold on a sec. Did not mean to do that. Really? Thought I did that for this. Sorry, that I was a little distracted there. What the heck? That's pretty good there, Kruger. So these guys, I'll have to blank them out. Lol. So I'm sorting this out because that way it doesn't confuse me. So these boxcars will be used. Slowly heading into our winter down here. Yeah, it's about to be summer up here in a couple of weeks. Our summer, your winter. Okay. So these guys are going to Whittier. Silva. Whittier. Copy to coupled. You know, there's that old British saying that says a broken clock tells the right time twice a day. This guy's going to Bryson. Not going to Andrews, though. Sorry. This can go to Larka. So, like, Larka is in between, so I'm not going to fuss too much about the interchange tracks. So I think I'll probably just have these guys go to Andrews. Go to Andrews. Broken clock is good when you got a beer in your hand, too. Okay. Okay, so these guys will go to Andrews. When I service this interchange, because next session I will be concentrating more on freight movement. Aight. That's enough of that. Puff, puff, puff away. That could be meant, or that could be taken to mean so many things. Although I was referring to the steam locomotive puffing away. Lol. There, sounded the bell for you guys. Put my body down here. Doing it old school style, man. Bring her in nice and easy. That's that'll do right there. Ramming speed. Oh yeah. I could mean ramming speed. Ha. Ramming speed. So I think I'm actually going to call it here for now. But I will be back tomorrow for a stream. Hopefully starting a little bit earlier in the day. Probably around noonish Pacific time, but I guess we'll play by ear, boys. So I thank everybody for tuning in, those of you who did. And once again, if you guys are not following my new YouTube channel, this stream will be there as a VOD. Tomorrow I will be streaming. Yes. Not gonna wait another 10 days, I hope, for a stream to happen. But we will actually pick up where we left off. So that is the plan. Game saved. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch everyone much later, so y'all have a good night. Trying to see who we've got. Transition to that. Don't need that stream. Sorry. So let's go ahead and raid into somebody here. You have a good one too, there, Kroger. Greatly appreciated for you tuning in. Seems like, who do we got? What do we got here in the category? So I think we're gonna that's weird, like hardly anybody in the category. Oh, I think I got a raid target here. Sorry, guys. We're gonna go raid into GX4 Gaming. So hopefully you guys will give him a follow, and I'll catch you guys later. Much love and peace and respect to all of you guys. Never denied that one, Mark. Good one to you, buddy. Have a good night, guys. Let's go give Mr. GX4 Gaming a raid here. He's playing Railroader. Peace out, everybody. Be safe out there.